In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to prepare your system for using local MCP servers in Cursor IDE. Before you dive into building or connecting to local MCP servers, there are three essentials to get in place. We'll walk through installing Cursor IDE, making sure you have a supported runtime like Node.js with NPM or NPX or Python, and gathering any API keys or authentication tokens required by the services you plan to use, such as Azure or GitHub. Start by ensuring Cursor IDE is installed on your machine. If you haven't already, download it from the official website that matches your operating system, run the installer, and launch the app to confirm it opens without errors. This gives you the editor and tools that will orchestrate your local MCP servers and help you test integrations. If you ever run into permission prompts during installation, approve them so Cursor can set up everything it needs. Next, make sure you have a current runtime environment. Many local MCP servers are built with Node.js, which includes NPM and NPX, or they're written in Python. You only need one runtime for the servers you plan to run, but having both can be helpful if you switch between projects. If you choose Node.js, install the latest long-term support version so you get stability and wide compatibility. After installation, you can verify it by checking the version in your terminal. For Python users, install a recent Python 3 release and confirm it's recognized by your system. Keeping these tools updated ensures packages install cleanly and servers start without unexpected errors. If you're upgrading from an old version, restart your terminal or system so the new runtime is picked up correctly. Finally, gather any API keys or authentication tokens required by the services your MCP servers will connect to. Common examples include Azure, GitHub, or other cloud providers. Create or retrieve these keys from the official dashboards for those services and store them securely. Do not share them publicly or paste them into places you don't control. Environment variables or a trusted secrets manager are your safest options. Keep track of key names and scopes so you know exactly what each key can access and rotate or revoke them if you no longer need them. With Cursor installed, your runtime ready, and your keys on hand, you're set to follow the specific instructions for your local MCP server. In the next steps of your project, you'll plug these pieces in and start building confidently.